My beloved child, have you been wondering quietly whether your future will truly be better than your past? Whether the road ahead holds light or only more waiting? I see that question resting heavily in your heart. I hear it in the pauses between your prayers and feel it in the moments when hope flickers, but does not disappear. I want you to know this first and clearly. I am not distant from your concerns. I am present with you now, and the future I have prepared for you is bright, even if today feels uncertain. The longing you carry for something more peaceful, more meaningful, and more secure did not come from emptiness. I place that longing inside you as a sign. It is not weakness, and it is not dissatisfaction. It is recognition. Your heart knows there is more ahead because it was designed to respond to my promises. When you feel drawn toward hope even after disappointment, that is a marker of faith. You are not restless by accident. You are attentive to what is unfolding beyond what you can currently see. There are gentle signs written into your life that confirm you are being guided. Your sensitivity to truth, your discomfort with shallow answers, and your desire for lasting peace are not flaws to overcome. They are evidence that you were set apart to walk with awareness. You notice things others overlook. You feel deeply because your heart is alive. These traits were shaped intentionally, preparing you to recognize my voice and my direction as I lead you forward into a future filled with purpose and clarity. Sometimes these signs made you feel different, even isolated. You may have wondered why your journey feels heavier or slower than those around you. I want you to hear this clearly. The pace of your life is not a punishment. It is preparation. I move carefully with hearts that are meant to carry depth. I protect what I value. While others rushed ahead, I was strengthening your foundation so that what I place upon your life will stand firmly and bring lasting peace rather than temporary excitement. I have seen your struggles more closely than you realize. I watched the moments when you felt overlooked, when effort seemed unnoticed, and when prayers felt unanswered. I heard the questions you asked late at night, wondering if you were still moving forward or standing still. You were never alone in those moments. I was near, shaping resilience within you. What felt like silence was not absence. It was space where growth quietly took root beneath the surface of your life. You have carried burdens that others never saw. Responsibilities weighed upon your heart, while you continued to show up with strength. You learned to keep going even when encouragement was scarce. I saw every tear you held back, and every sigh you released when no one was listening. Those moments did not weaken you. They refined you. They taught you endurance, compassion, and trust. Each challenge added depth to your character, preparing you for a future where your strength will serve both you and others. There were seasons when the future felt distant and unclear. Plans changed unexpectedly, and doors closed without explanation. You may have questioned whether you made the wrong choices or missed your moment. I want you to know that no sincere step you took was wasted. Even the paths that ended early taught you something essential. I was redirecting you gently, protecting you from outcomes that would not have brought peace. Every delay served a purpose aligned with your growth. You may have compared your life to others and felt behind. You watched milestones pass and wondered when your turn would come. Hear me now with reassurance. Timing does not determine worth. Your story unfolds with intention, not haste. What I am building in you cannot be rushed. The future I have for you requires wisdom, stability, and confidence that develops over time. Trust that you are not late. You are being prepared to receive what is coming with strength and gratitude. I know you have felt tired from waiting. Hope can become heavy when answers take time. I see that weariness, and I honor your persistence. Waiting is not wasted time in my hands. It is where roots grow deeper and faith becomes steady. While you waited, your heart learned patience. Your mind learned trust. Your spirit learned resilience. These qualities will support you as you step into a future that requires calm confidence rather than fragile excitement. Some of your pain came from misunderstanding and broken expectations. You gave your best and still faced disappointment. I want you to know that your effort mattered. I saw your sincerity. Even when outcomes did not reflect your intentions, your integrity remained intact. That integrity is part of the bright future I am shaping for you. It will guide you toward environments where honesty is valued, contributions are recognized, and your presence brings encouragement rather than strain. You may have questioned your abilities during difficult seasons. Doubt whispered that you were not enough or not ready. Those thoughts did not come from me. I formed you with care and purpose. Every skill you developed, every lesson you learned, and every insight you gained through hardship is being woven together. Your future will reflect growth rather than perfection. You are not required to be flawless. You are invited to be faithful, willing, and open to guidance. I have been near in moments when fear tried to convince you that the future held only uncertainty. Fear speaks loudly, but it does not speak truth. I speak peace. I remind you that I already stand in the days ahead. I see opportunities you cannot yet imagine. I see connections aligning and doors opening at the right time. The future I have for you is not fragile. It is secure because it is grounded in love, wisdom, and intention. Your heart has been shaped by experiences that taught empathy. You understand pain not from distance, but from living through it. This understanding will become one of your greatest strengths. The future ahead includes moments when your presence will comfort others naturally. You will bring reassurance without effort because you speak from experience. This purpose will feel meaningful, not exhausting. It will align with who you are becoming, rather than demanding you become someone else. You may still feel unsure about what comes next, and that is okay. You are not expected to see the entire path. You are invited to trust me with today. When you take small steps with faith, clarity follows. The future unfolds through movement, not certainty. Each choice guided by trust brings you closer to peace. You do not need to rush ahead. Walk steadily. I will meet you in every step and guide you gently forward. There were moments when you felt your prayers were unanswered. I want you to understand that delay does not mean denial. Some answers require preparation. Some blessings require maturity. I withheld nothing out of neglect. I waited until your heart was ready to receive without fear. The future I have for you will not overwhelm you. It will support you. You are being prepared to recognize it as a gift rather than a burden. You have grown quietly stronger than you realize. The challenges that once felt overwhelming now feel manageable. That change did not happen suddenly. It happened through perseverance. You learned to stand when you wanted to retreat. You learned to trust when certainty was absent. This strength will serve you well as you step into new opportunities. You are more capable than before, not because life became easier, but because you became wiser. I want you to release the belief that your past defines your future. Your past informs your wisdom, but it does not limit your destiny. I am not bound by what has already happened. I redeem what was painful and transform it into purpose. The future ahead is not a repetition of what you endured. It is a continuation shaped by healing, growth, and renewed trust. You are not trapped in old chapters. New ones are opening. You will begin to notice peace returning gradually. Decisions will feel clearer. Choices will feel less forced. When peace accompanies direction, know that I am guiding you. The future I have for you aligns with calm confidence, not anxiety. You will recognize my guidance not through pressure, but through assurance. Follow that peace. It will lead you toward fulfillment that lasts beyond temporary excitement or external approval. You are not walking alone into what comes next. I go before you, preparing the way. I walk beside you, strengthening your heart. I remain behind you, protecting what you leave behind. The future is not something you must face on your own. Trust that support surrounds you even when you cannot see it. This awareness will give you courage to step forward without fear, knowing you are guided and held. The future I have for you includes joy that feels genuine and stable. Not constant excitement, but deep contentment. You will experience moments of clarity that confirm you are where you belong. These moments will remind you why waiting mattered. They will affirm that growth required patience. As you move forward, allow gratitude to accompany you. Gratitude will strengthen your faith and keep your heart open to the goodness unfolding. I am inviting you now to trust my promises again. Let hope rise gently within you. You do not need to force belief. Simply allow it. The future ahead is bright because it is built on love that does not change. As you continue listening, reflecting, and walking forward, you will see more clearly how everything you endured prepared you for what is coming. Stay with me. More truth, comfort, and encouragement are still ahead. My beloved, I want you to notice how your heart still hopes even after disappointment. That is not coincidence. That is evidence of faith alive within you. Many would have closed their hearts by now, but you did not. You kept a quiet trust, even when answers delayed. This trust will guide you into a future that feels steady and safe. The brightness ahead is not fragile optimism. It is rooted confidence. As you move forward, you will discover that hope itself has been carrying you closer to what I have prepared. You may have felt unseen during seasons when effort went unnoticed. I assure you, nothing you offered with sincerity was ignored. I saw every moment you chose integrity over ease. Those choices shaped your character in ways no applause could. The future I have for you will place you in spaces where your faithfulness matters. You will recognize those spaces by the peace they bring. You will no longer need to strive to be seen. Your presence will naturally be valued and welcomed. There were lessons you learned through loss that joy alone could not teach. You gained discernment. You learned what truly matters. These lessons will guide you wisely as new opportunities arise. The future ahead will ask you to choose with clarity, not fear. Because of what you have lived through, you will recognize what aligns with your heart and what does not. This wisdom is part of the brightness ahead. It protects you and keeps your steps steady and sure. I know there were times when you felt tired of believing. Faith can feel heavy when waiting stretches long. I want you to rest in this truth. You do not need to carry faith perfectly. You only need to keep turning toward me. Even small trust is enough. I meet you where you are, not where you think you should be. The future unfolds not through flawless belief, but through consistent trust, even when it feels quiet or fragile. You have learned to listen more deeply, not only to others, but to your own heart. That awareness will guide you well. The future I have for you is not loud or chaotic. It unfolds with intention. You will recognize my guidance through calm understanding rather than urgency. When you feel drawn toward something with peace rather than pressure, trust that direction. That is how I lead you toward what is good and sustaining. I have been aligning your desires gently. What once seemed important may no longer hold the same weight. This is not loss. It is clarity. You are learning to value depth over appearance, peace over approval. This shift prepares you for a future where fulfillment comes from alignment rather than achievement. You will discover satisfaction that does not fade quickly because it is rooted in purpose, not performance. You may have wondered whether your prayers truly mattered. I assure you, each one shaped your journey. Some prayers changed circumstances. Others changed you. Both were answers. The future ahead reflects prayers you once whispered without knowing how they would be fulfilled. You will recognize answered prayers not always by exact outcomes, but by the peace and growth they produced within you. I am teaching you to trust timing rather than resist it. There is wisdom in seasons. Growth happens beneath the surface before it appears outwardly. The future you step into will feel earned not by effort, but by readiness. You will notice how challenges no longer overwhelm you as before. That is evidence of preparation. You are stronger now, not because life became easier, but because you grew steady within it. Your future includes moments of connection that feel genuine. You will meet people who understand you without explanation. These relationships will not drain you. They will strengthen you. You will recognize them by the peace they bring rather than the effort they require. I am placing these connections intentionally, supporting your journey and reminding you that you are not meant to walk alone. There will be opportunities that feel aligned rather than forced. Doors will open without constant struggle. When that happens, trust the ease. It is not luck. It is alignment. The future I have for you does not require exhaustion to prove worth. It invites you to walk forward with confidence, knowing that provision and guidance are present when you move in faith. I know you have questioned your identity during seasons of uncertainty. You wondered who you were becoming. Let me remind you, you are still mine. Your value did not change with circumstance. The future ahead is not about becoming someone else. It is about becoming more fully who you already are. As you step forward, you will feel more grounded, more authentic, and more at peace with yourself. You will learn to release comparison. Others' timelines will no longer disturb you. You will find peace in your own progress. The future I have for you is not measured against another's journey. It is measured by faithfulness, growth, and love. When you release comparison, gratitude grows. Gratitude opens your heart to see how far you have come and how much goodness still lies ahead. I am preparing you for responsibility that fits your strength. I do not place burdens that crush. I give assignments that refine and fulfill. The future ahead includes purpose that feels meaningful, not overwhelming. You will feel capable, supported, and guided. When challenges arise, you will face them with calm resolve rather than fear. This confidence is part of the brightness unfolding. You may have feared repeating old patterns. Hear me clearly. You are not the same person you once were. Growth has changed you. Awareness has strengthened you. The future ahead will reflect this growth. You will choose differently. You will respond wisely. You will protect your peace. This is not by accident. It is the result of lessons learned and grace received. I am inviting you to trust joy again. Joy does not erase pain, but it redeems it. The future ahead includes moments of lightness that remind you life can feel good again. Allow yourself to receive that joy without guilt. You do not dishonor your past by embracing happiness. You honor growth by allowing joy to return naturally. You will notice that your confidence becomes quieter but stronger. You no longer need constant reassurance. Trust has taken root. This confidence will guide you through uncertainty. It will allow you to move forward without fear of failure. The future I have for you supports this inner strength. You will stand firm even when circumstances shift around you. I have been teaching you patience, not to delay your joy, but to protect it. The future you step into will require steadiness. Rushed beginnings often lead to fragile outcomes. What I am building with you will last. You will recognize its value by the peace it brings rather than the speed at which it arrives. There will be moments when you look back and understand why things unfolded as they did. Understanding will replace confusion. Gratitude will replace regret. These moments will affirm that waiting had purpose. They will strengthen your faith and remind you that I was guiding you, even when the path felt unclear. You are learning to rest in trust rather than control. Control exhausts the heart. Trust restores it. As you release the need to manage every outcome, peace enters. The future ahead unfolds more smoothly when you allow trust to lead. You are not responsible for carrying everything. Let me carry what feels heavy. Walk forward with lightness. The brightness of your future includes clarity of mind. Anxiety will no longer dominate your thoughts. You will learn to pause, reflect, and respond with wisdom. This mental peace will guide your decisions and protect your heart. You will recognize that clarity is a gift that grows through trust rather than effort. I am preparing you to use your voice with confidence. There will be moments when your words encourage, guide, or comfort others. You will speak from experience, not theory. This authenticity will make your voice trustworthy and impactful. The future ahead includes influence that flows naturally from who you are rather than what you perform. You will find satisfaction in small moments. Fulfillment will no longer depend on grand achievements. The future I have for you values presence over pressure. You will learn to appreciate quiet victories and meaningful connections. These moments will sustain you and remind you that joy does not need to be loud to be real. I want you to release the fear that something will go wrong if you relax. Trust does not invite harm. It invites peace. The future ahead does not require constant vigilance. It allows room for rest. You are safe to breathe, to hope, and to enjoy what unfolds. I am watching over you with care. You will experience growth that feels natural rather than forced. The future will stretch you, but it will also support you. Challenges will arise, but they will not overwhelm you. You will meet them with wisdom gained through experience. This balance is part of the brightness ahead, offering both purpose and peace. I am guiding you toward a life that feels aligned. Your values, actions, and desires will begin to harmonize. This alignment brings clarity and confidence. You will feel less divided and more whole. The future I have for you supports this integration, allowing you to live authentically without constant inner conflict. You may notice that forgiveness becomes easier. Healing softens the heart. As you release old resentment, you create space for peace. The future ahead benefits from this freedom. You will walk lighter, unburdened by past pain. This healing does not erase memory, but it removes control. You are free to move forward. I am preparing you to trust yourself again. Doubt once overshadowed your decisions. Now discernment guides you. You will make choices with confidence rather than fear. The future I have for you includes trust in your ability to listen, reflect, and respond wisely. This self-trust is rooted in our relationship and grows with faith. You will learn to recognize when to move and when to wait. Wisdom balances action and patience. The future unfolds smoothly when you honor both. You no longer need to rush or resist. You will feel guided by peace, moving forward when it aligns and resting when it restores. The future I have for you is bright because it is built on love that does not fail. When uncertainty returns, remember this truth. You are guided. You are supported. You are becoming who you were meant to be. Stay connected. More encouragement and reassurance await. Subscribe and continue receiving messages that strengthen your faith and remind you of the hope unfolding before you. My beloved, the future I have for you will feel steadier than the seasons you endured before. You will notice that fear no longer controls your decisions as it once did. Confidence will rise quietly, not from pride but from trust. You will move forward knowing that even if challenges appear, they will not undo you. This stability is part of the brightness ahead. It allows you to build, to hope, and to dream again without the constant fear of collapse. You will learn that peace is not the absence of difficulty, but the presence of assurance. When uncertainty arises, it will no longer steal your sleep. You will rest knowing that I am guiding your steps. The future I have for you includes nights of calm and mornings of clarity. Your mind will grow quieter, and your heart will feel lighter. This peace will become one of the clearest signs that you are walking in alignment with my will. I am shaping you into someone who responds with wisdom rather than reaction. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you will now pause and discern. This change did not come suddenly. It came through experience and grace. The future ahead will reflect this maturity. You will navigate decisions thoughtfully, trusting guidance instead of rushing. This wisdom protects your joy and strengthens your confidence as you move forward. You will experience moments when gratitude rises naturally. Not because everything is perfect, but because you recognize how far you have come. Gratitude will anchor you when circumstances shift. It will remind you that growth is happening even when progress feels slow. The future I have for you is enriched by this gratitude. It keeps your heart open and your faith steady, allowing you to receive blessings with humility and joy. My plan for your future includes balance. You will no longer feel pulled apart by competing demands. You will learn when to say yes and when to rest. This balance protects your energy and your peace. You are not meant to live constantly exhausted. The brightness ahead includes rhythms of work and renewal that sustain you. Trust this balance. It is part of my care for you. You may notice that your prayers become simpler and more trusting. You will no longer feel the need to explain everything. You will rest in knowing that I understand your heart. This simplicity deepens your connection with me. The future ahead grows from this relationship. As trust deepens, faith becomes steady. You will feel supported rather than striving, confident rather than anxious. I am preparing you to receive blessings without fear of losing them. In the past, joy may have felt temporary. In the future ahead, joy will feel secure. You will learn to enjoy goodness without bracing for disappointment. This security comes from trust. It allows you to live fully present, appreciating each moment as it unfolds without fear overshadowing hope. You will find that your purpose becomes clearer through action rather than speculation. As you move forward faithfully, understanding follows. The future I have for you reveals itself step by step. You do not need to know everything now. Each faithful step brings new clarity. This process builds confidence and keeps your heart grounded in trust rather than anxiety. I am guiding you toward environments where you can thrive. You will sense when a place or opportunity aligns with your values. These environments will encourage growth rather than drain you. The future ahead includes spaces where your presence is welcomed and your contributions matter. You will recognize these places by the peace they bring to your spirit. You will learn to celebrate progress without diminishing yourself. Growth does not require comparison. The future I have for you honors your journey. When you acknowledge your progress, confidence grows naturally. This confidence is not loud, but it is strong. It supports you as you continue forward with assurance and humility. I want you to know that your story holds meaning beyond your own life. The future ahead includes moments when your journey will encourage others. You will not need to explain yourself. Your presence will speak. This influence is gentle and sincere. It flows from authenticity rather than effort. This is part of the brightness I am shaping through you. You will experience seasons of clarity that feel refreshing. Confusion will give way to understanding. This clarity does not come from having all the answers, but from trusting the direction you are given. The future I have for you supports this clarity. It allows you to move forward confidently, even when details remain unknown. I am teaching you to trust joy without guilt. You are allowed to be happy. The past does not forbid future peace. As you allow joy to return, healing deepens. The future ahead includes moments of lightness that remind you that hope is alive. Receive these moments with gratitude. They are signs of restoration. You will notice that your faith becomes quieter but more resilient. It will not depend on constant reassurance. Trust will feel natural. This resilience supports you through change. The future I have for you is strengthened by this steady faith. It allows you to remain grounded when circumstances shift unexpectedly. I am inviting you to walk forward with courage. Courage does not eliminate fear. It chooses trust anyway. The future ahead may include new challenges, but you will face them with confidence gained through experience. You are not who you once were. Growth has prepared you to step forward with assurance. You will find comfort in knowing that you are guided. Even when you cannot see the entire path, you will sense direction. This guidance brings peace. The future I have for you unfolds with intention. Trust this guidance. It is steady, loving, and faithful. I want you to remember that you are deeply loved. This love does not change with circumstance. It remains constant. As you move into the future, let this love anchor you. It will give you confidence to face uncertainty without fear. You are not alone. You never have been. The brightness of your future includes freedom from constant worry. You will learn to release what you cannot control. Trust replaces anxiety. This freedom allows you to live more fully. The future ahead feels lighter because you are no longer carrying unnecessary weight. I am proud of the growth you have already experienced. Even when you feel unfinished, progress is evident. Celebrate how far you have come. The future I have for you builds upon this growth. Each step forward matters. Each lesson learned strengthens your foundation. My beloved, the future I have for you is bright because it is held in my hands. Walk forward with trust. Stay connected. Allow hope to rise gently within you. Continue listening for encouragement and truth. Subscribe and remain open to these messages, and let your faith grow as you step confidently into the life prepared for you.